Hello, Sagittarius. This is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot, and we're doing your December 2019 reading today. Thought I'd get a kind of a jump on it. We're a little early in the month. I was connecting to your energies, and I really want to know what you've been up to because I got such a strong hearth feeling of a hearth, like just, but the hearth is inside you, Sagittarius. I had such a flaming, it's kind of a flaming warmth coming from you, and I had a lot of images of a snowy, kind of blizzardy day, but bright, but cold. But within you there is such oh, I don't know, just an opening to warmth and yeah, so I want to know what you're up to because I think it's you have the key right now. I'm not sure what it is, but I just it was really clear. Initially, I had kind of a skiing thing. I don't know if you're skiing, literally skiing, but I had just this just did a heart opening. I guess a heart opening. There was just this fire in you, just this warmth in you, and very much a feeling of the holidays. Like I had the smell of like wood burning in this cold air with the snow coming down, and just this homey feeling of home, feeling of comfort, feeling of love, belonging. And a lot of it just was emanating from you, Sagittarius. So I want a little bit of that personally. But it's awesome. Now I drew a card for you afterwards, and I got the devil, and I got the devil in reverse. So what I'm getting is maybe the devil's gone. Like maybe there was a release of something, some obsessiveness, some person, some um some habit that you've released, anything that was binding you. I feel like something was released. So I got a very strong kind of breakthrough opening, and just a beautiful opening of your heart. So that's what I got for you for December. It sounds good. I would like to go immediately to your December personally. Okay, so let's get started. I think I'll start with Thelema. And basically, what I do is the horoscope spread. I'm going to follow the major arcana to the areas of your life that are most pertinent right now. I can't tell you right now what it is, so, well, Queen of Swords jumped out. She wants to talk to you. So I feel like there is a Queen of Swords air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, somewhere around you. And I'm not certain how she plays in, but she has something to say. She's playing hard in your reality right now. Can be a he as well. And we have another one. Oh, also a Knight of Swords. Okay, so another air energy is in your world. Could be a male. I don't know. It's either or, male or female, or maybe each of you have something. But there's an air energy that's important to you right now. Has a message for you clearly. Wants to get in on your reading. Maybe it's a person you're involved with now that's really making you feel those things we were talking about earlier. Okay, so okay, I just want to say, I'm just gonna have to say this, Sagittarius. Um, okay, so I feel like the first card that comes up is the Devil in reverse, and this is referring to you yourself. So you had a release, and you let go of something. Now, just because I couldn't help but notice, you have Ten of Swords in your committed relationship. So something ended. So I have to say, for some of you, you may have finalized something, a relationship, a divorce, a committed relationship, and you're feeling free of some negativity, some obsessive energy, some, and it's coming up as your own energy. It's clearly it's in your first house. So your first house is you. Um, So there is a release. Something let go and you're feeling good. So that did come up very strongly right off the bat. Um, okay, so with that said, let's go ahead and clarify what we have here. You're feeling good about a release, I see. Oh my gosh. What's with the devil here? I just have to show you this, Sagittarius. Okay, so I had just got done telling you about the seventh house, Ten of Swords. I just got the devil in reverse in your seventh house. So I was trying to tell you it was you that was the devil, but maybe it was the combination of the two of you that are releasing. Maybe releasing each other was really unlock some energy for you, because this clearly, okay, for you, the devil was negative thinking. For it was like being put down, being made to feel less than, being made to feel bad about yourself. That's the devil that you were able to release, and their devil was just this ruin. So in any case, I think maybe this ending was long overdue, and the both of you can release your issues. It doesn't get much clearer than that. I know that this is going out to some people that have had exactly this experience. So, yeah, so boy, and you're really feeling it. I had it in the meditation that you're really feeling this release of energy with this gone, with this over. Let's go into your relationship a little bit further. Any new relationship? Ten of Cups, Four of Wands in reverse. I feel like you have actually possibly met someone or have someone in your vicinity. You're not anxious to jump into something right away. I see the Ten of Cups is reversed and the Four of Wands is reversed. You're not going to get into a marriage or anything further right now, but there is kind of someone that's very special to you. It looks like, I mean, with the Four of Wands energy and the Ten of Cups energy, it's beautiful. It's like kind of a honeymoon sort of feeling. So you have either had this, you have this now, or a possibility of this very soon, but you're not ready for anything committed clearly with that. But you can have just a beautiful relationship. I don't know if you were possibly having an affair before this other thing ended. And this person is really bringing out some good stuff in you, and you're really happy with this new person, but you just want to you've been holding it off, or maybe till this thing ended, and you really need time to settle it out. But yeah, like I think you have something beautiful actually going on there as well. So the relationship is a death and rebirth in a way, like you're letting something go. This one was really, I don't know if you were locked into some kind of litigation. And if I go here to your ninth house, yeah, your ninth house, Tower in reverse and Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, it could very well have been a divorce for some of you. I mean, the Tower card, it being in reverse, I think, is indicating that it's it didn't happen as quickly as you would have liked it, because that's usually a sudden change. It also wasn't so tragic for you. I feel that it, what is coming through for this Tower? Two of Pentacles. I don't know if this had something to do with a change of work as well, or having two jobs, or that person felt like another job to you, that release of that person. But it looks like financially, it I think it's okay financially for you from this. In fact, I don't think the impact was less than what everyone would have thought it would have been. But in any case, yeah, for some of you, definitely there was a litigation, there was this release of this person. You have a new person that's you're holding off on, but it seems like they're great. you know. I mean, you're having a very good experience with that. And it's hard to go on to the next thing because that was so big, really. In your eighth house, let's go to there. That's for your shared monies. Okay, so eighth house can be sex, death, taxes, other people's money, deep psychological burdens. Okay, so it looks to me like they may have gotten away with a little bit more money or something that you would have preferred that stayed with you or something like that, but you're okay. I mean, you're okay. The sun card in reverse can never be bad. It's just the sun card wherever it is. But yeah, I mean, there was a little, you know, thievery, even if just paying a lawyer or something like that. There was that kind of feeling of being a little ripped. Maybe even that you could have done this on your own and you didn't need to go through this lawyer thing. Both of you being quite willing to let go. Something along that. Yeah. This Seven of Swords, excuse me, Seven of Swords kind of indicates sort of a thief, someone that's a little, what do I want to say, cunning, a cunning person that can get what they need to get and they'll steal it. They're not, no compunction about that. And the Sun card, meaning it's good, it's all good. I mean, it's fine. You're still good. But I mean, if you were asked about it, you'd be like, I don't recommend that person or whatever. Okay, so let's move on from the relationship. I think it looks really good. Let me just ask one, just in case you're wondering. I think we're finalized on the committed relationship issue, but what about their new relationship? Anything that would be helpful for Sagittarius to know about this love relationship? Anything they need to know about this person? Justice, fair and balanced. This person is fair and balanced. You may not have experienced this with your other previous relationship, but this person will always try to keep the scales even. And this is a really nice thing when you have a relationship. They're very fair. And it's fair, and between the two of you, the scales balance nicely. So still another plus for this person. So when you're ready, Sagittarius, you might want to go for it in that situation. Okay, I'm going to move on to your work situation, and we have completion and heeding a calling. So you might be in something, we did see a little bit of in the, I think the eighth house of work situation. There was a calling. I feel like either you listened to it or you didn't. But there's an end karmically to the work you do on a day-to-day basis. You have completed some karma that you had to complete in terms of work or daily chores or daily something. So you've completed a karmic cycle. There is a new calling. I don't think you've heard it yet, or you may have heard it but not heeded it. There's something, and this is big, it's major arcana, so there's something that wants to come through. I would say listen to your intuition about some type of new work, because it looks like you're completing a cycle of something you did on a day-to-day basis. And there's opportunities that are coming, and listen to your intuition about which direction to go in. Now, if I go to your 10th house of career, we have a walking away. So you're done. That's why you're walking away. So because it's finished there. And Page of Cups in reverse. So I would say no apologies are necessary. So, I mean, I think that, yeah, don't feel bad about walking away. It's okay. It's ordained. I'm gonna get another card for you guys on let me use a vice versa tarot. Tell me a little bit about Sagittarius's career or work situation. Tell me a little bit where they're heading, because it looks like they've made a change here too. Where is Sagittarius? Where's the calling for Sagittarius? I mean, give me some idea that I can transmit to them. So we got King of Wands. So I think it's going to be your own business. Your back is, oh, sorry, this is the Queen of Wands, but it doesn't matter. Same thing. I mean, the energies are female or male. It doesn't, no gender specific issues there. But okay, so from the back, I think I'm getting that you're following somebody who inspired you. There's someone that inspired you. Um, and it's a fire sign, so it's also yourself. So it could be, all right, it could be something in entertainment where it is about yourself. There could be something where you're a singer, an actor, a performer, a comedian, something where it is about you. And that is showing it from the back. You're following, I feel like you're following a dream. You're following something that has been in your mind previously. I feel that it does involve a certain amount of charisma, inspiration, creativity. It's something along those lines. Let me find one more card. Can I have one more card on this career prospect? I mean, how is this going to go for Sagittarius? I mean, what are they finally, coming up with here? Okay, so Two of Pentacles. So you're going to juggle two things. So you probably have a passion. I think you have a passion for some sort of performing art, some sort of something that involves inspiration, something where you inspire others. And you may have to moonlight with one or the other. So there is something, two jobs are being juggled at this time. And we did have that already previously in your 8th house of money. So good. Okay, so a sideline that's going to build into something else. Your day-to-day work may change. Maybe you're reducing the amount of time you're devoting to day-to-day work. Since we're on work, let's look at your money house and see how that's going. Okay. And 6 of Cups. Okay, so I think it's referring to what we were talking about. There is something that you've always had a dream of doing. You have to hold it off a little bit because of the money situation. It will come in time, but you have to, as we were saying, juggle two things and keep the money under control for now. So it'll be a slower process. You are a little bit strung up. You can't just 100% dive into this thing right now because there's, primary concerns about just your basic stuff. But yeah, so yeah, but don't lose your enthusiasm. Keep it up because it's going somewhere. And again, I'm moving to your 3rd house of your mind. You feel that there is peace. You feel like nothing's happening, that you can't make a choice right now, as we were just talking about. And this is your 3rd house of mental, what you're thinking about. But this is saying it's moving. And moving swiftly, swifter than you would actually think. So there is movement in this area. It just feels like there's not, or that you're not able to make a choice at this point. But this is trumps this. This is major arcana. Movement is coming. Okay, so everything's looking really good. Let me see. Something that's going on underneath the surface. Something that you're not quite aware of. I think that you're anticipating, or this, that you are in for a big battle. I believe you're anticipating this, that you're going to have to give everything you've got to this thing. But what this is saying is it won't come any swifter if you do. So we were talking about you have to do 2 jobs. You feel like it's going to be a delay on your, and but it's not going to be a delay. You can go at the pace that you need to go. Take time to unfold everything that you are. I mean, everything that you can bring to this passion of yours, and it will not decelerate the process. The process will go at a certain pace. So if you have to work a job and it does tear you away a little bit, it's okay. It gives you time to ruminate on what you're creating and what you're doing and how to get there. And it gives you time to, kind of digest everything that you're experiencing. So I feel that don't worry that there's a delay. You're not going to be too late. You're right on time with everything on that. Okay, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. I don't think we have to delve into anything else. We got the relationship thing. I'm excited about this new thing. I'm glad you got free. The work thing, yeah. So pretty good. I'm gonna get a card right now just to see if there's any additional energies we need to talk about. Is there anything additional? Any additional information for Sagittarius? Anything that we can give them for December, just as really as a, guidepost, something to follow in this new, all these new. So lullaby. So when I look at lullaby, I feel that it's coming back to yourself, your dreams of your youth, because a lullaby is what, is sung to you as a babe. It's the information you have as a baby. It's the downloads that you have as a baby about where you're going. It's where you're going in life. So this is a lullaby of where you're going in life is coming in. So you're returning to kind of your core self. So there's a really good energy in that. And that's probably why you're feeling this fire and this love inside. You're feeling like a fullness inside that's happening. And lullaby also, okay, there's some of you that are singers, and that we were talking about your creativity has something to do with singing. Some of you are singers. It's asking you to bring something original that's soft and that's very unique to your music. And that's just for some of you, any of you that are in music. It could be a singer, or if you're a musician, bringing something very unique. And in the sense of what I'm saying here, and who I visualized was Amy Winehouse, because she brought just this very unique approach to, her verses, the way she, what do I want to say, pronounced things, or the way she held on to certain sounds. I'm not into music, you can obviously tell at this point. But she brought something very unique to it. So lullaby, and very soothing to the populace. So there's something about being so unique, it's very soothing for people because it takes them to a different place. And I think anybody that's in creativity, there is something very unique you want to bring, Sagittarius. I feel very strongly that this is about bringing something very of yourself, of a very deep part of yourself, because there's something very powerful deep inside you that you're going to start to really see. Everyone else is seeing it in December. So 2020 should look like a crazy, experience for you. But this, in a good way. So anyways, lullaby. So thanks, Sagittarius. That was thrilling, actually. And I hope you have a great December, and I'll see you in January.